Darek Mazzone. I do a show on a local radio station here in Seattle called KEXP for a long time. It's my 30th year. And also I am, during the pandemic, I started this project, Sama, where I was stuck at home and I realized that, I still want to continue doing my work. And that is to highlight and present artists from different parts of the world. Erol Josué is one of the world's best known and most highly regarded experts in the centuries-old Haitian Voodoo religion. His work presents elements of Voodoo ritual in a beautiful, engaging fashion that also draws on his personal experience, tapping into his many decades as a performer and his accomplished hand as a playwright and arts presenter. Ordained as a Hongan, a Voodoo priest in his teens, Erol Josué currently holds the position of General Director of Haiti's National Bureau of Ethnology, acting both as an academic and living emissary for his birthplace and his Haitian Voodoo religion. Josué's new album, Pèlerinaj, Pilgrimage, is a showcase for Josué's eclectic and innovative blend of contemporary jazz, Haitian sacred song, Creole folk improvisation, and electronic pop. I am so honored and glad to welcome Josué to Sama. Thanks for watching.
My pleasure.
Haiti. An amazing, amazing place. So much history, so much passion, so much tragedy. It is one of the. There's a lot of countries in the world where you say the name and people automatically have an image, an idea, and of the place. Haiti is one of those where you say Haiti and a lot of people have a lot of passion, a lot of interesting ideas, thoughts about it. Tell me, what is Haiti to you? Outside of being home, obviously, it's my home. But what is Haiti? What is Haiti?
Haiti for me is a woman. Haiti for me is a mother. The sound of Haiti is an energy. The sound of that word was mean the land of high mountain is already energy egregore of the one of the egregore of the world.
Mm-hmm.
Be part of that country, of that world, it's part of that energy. And the good or bad, it's energy. It's energies. And it's very important for me as a human being, as a citizen of Haiti. And it's a special country. It's a special land. It's a special energy also.
You have dedicated your art, and it seems like your life. Looking at your bio, it's like this is somebody who has wrapped Haiti around their soul, and the way you're presenting the work of the place, and it is how you're presenting your art. You know, there's I know a lot of I don't know a lot about Haiti, but I know a little bit about the music scene there, and there's obviously an incredible pressure to westernize. You know, whether it's like pop, hip hop, all these different forms. There's obviously roots music, and that's where my love is.
Mm-hmm.
But there's this pressure to assimilate to the dominant cultural ecosystem, because that's where the money is. That's where the fame is. That's where the supposedly it's easier, but it ends up being fake, because it's not where you're from. You're just putting on a coat that makes you this hip hop star, or like, you know, you can find Beyonce everywhere in the world, and I love Beyonce, but it's like this coat, Beyonce coat people put on. I'm really interested in artists that actually go into their roots and find a way to present who they are that's unique and authentic. And I find that's interesting in your work. Can you tell me what is that like for you right now? In trying to, you know, you're a musician. We're talking about a new record, Pilgrimage. What's that process like for you in creating music that is presenting who you are, tied to this history of your country, tied to this history of your land? It goes even beyond the history of the country, to the to the Voodoo religion. Just speak to that a little bit for me, please.
I think I've been I've been dedicated to do that and be chosen by the spirits, the law, the voodoo spirits, and the same token I accept that and I embrace who I am. But I have to let you guys know it's not easy to be Haitian in the world. That's not easy to be a Haitian musician. That's not easy to say, to to carry those energies. That's not easy to carry what I carry for Haiti, politically, socially, artistically. Everything is very hard. But in the same token, as an artist, I choose my spirit, my ancestor choose me to be one of those us to bring the light to that country. But in same token, I have to say that's very heavy to carry. Very heavy. The story is nice, it's extraordinary, but proudly I carry on because that's not for me a fardeau. It's a privilege to be the horse of my spirit, of my ancestor, to be the mouth of the ancestor. Myself as an artist, as a singer, I I speak the language of the divinity since I was a kid. So it's normal, it's a privilege, it's a must to present, to carry, to bring the word of Haiti, to bring the word, that brain, which is a heavy brain, but but I carry it. I carry on. I'm doing music in Haiti also. That's not really easy. Even Haiti is a country, is a music country, is an artistic country, but a very difficult to be in in the spot because beside what you carry as an artist, you have to carry again what are your ancestors did. The first Black Republic. You we pay for that impertinence. We pay for it, and and we pay it proudly with a lot of magnificence. I'm trying. I think I do it. Bring my culture with a different level. Wash the face of my country, the face of voodoo religion, voodoo belief, because we've been paying for that. We've been paying for that independence, and we have a lot of scarification in our body and our soul for that. My music, I'm trying to do like they call it therapy with my music from the songs I learned in my dream, the song I learned from my spirit, from my ancestor, or I've been inspired is a process of to of healing, to heal that pain the world carry, that pain we are as Haitian, as children of Haiti, we carry, we have in our body, in our soul, in our heart. So I'm trying to do to bring some honey on that body, on that soul, for my music, for my voice, and that devotional voice. It's been a gift. It's a gift from my ancestor to help them, to help my people, to help the world to understand themselves, and to keep on sing for Mother Nature.
What is that's beautiful. Thank you, thank you. What is something about Haiti that you can share that we might not know? That's because right now, Haiti is gangs. Haiti is trying to rebuild from the earthquake. Haiti is there's a lot of sound bites about Haiti,
Mm.
and all of them are overwhelming. Where you feel like okay, sometimes because it's the world's always going through a lot, but every time you hear news about Haiti, it's always a caveat with something horrible has happened or something horrible is about to happen and people are leaving, etc. But it's also the artist that I've spoken to. It's a beautiful place. It's it is the first Black Republic. It was the first one that stood up and actually pushed the slavers out. And obviously, the newspapers have been telling a lot of stories about the continuing debt that's happened with that, and the horror of that. But I'm that's just news. I'd love to know a little bit from you. Like, what is your Haiti?
The Haiti you don't know, the Haiti I know, or you guys might know, it's not only the Haiti, like you said, like it's not only the Haiti with gangs and everything, if chaos and political problems. It's in Haiti with that history. Every day, the youth of Haiti is still dancing. It's every day of the carnival music in our body. It's an everyday or some escape or some exutoire we can have to go to that carnival that called Rara to do with the vaccine. That Haiti with still, for example, 3 days ago, it's been a March 8th, the day, International Day of Women Rights. But Haiti was 10 people in Haiti, like women and men, once stay to celebrate that day, to still working on that day because it was an example before independence, before those kind of MOU or that papers who said the international dedicate some days to women, but Haiti been the first country we've been working on give legacy to those women, give power to those women. For example, the Madame Toussaint Louverture, Madame Jean-Jacques Dessalines, the Impératrice called Marie Félicité Bonheur, Cécile Fatima in 1791, that ceremony, Voodoo ceremony, who create that blend, the Pan-Africanism. A woman was the lead. She was the lead. Take power, put every different tribe from Africa, Creole and Mulatto together, and to create the first revolution and those plantations and become 1804.
Awesome.
And those women from Voodoo ceremony, whose a mambo can have the same power, the same rights as in Unga also. Haiti was always the example, always make the difference. That the Haiti I know, the Haiti I would like people to understand with that citadel, with different kind of intangible heritage and tangible heritage also. And Haiti with those songs, Haiti with our artists, our voodoo priestess or voodoo priest Hunga and Mabo keep on singing the historical of Haiti. We don't find those those words in books, but they keep on have it in their mind, in their genes. It's been like a transmission between generation to generations. That Haiti I know, that Haiti I would like to share with people. In that kind of experience I've shared with that Haiti, that the voodoo was been like very far, very old, very older than Genesis, and more younger than last night.
Yeah, that's beautiful.
Thank you.
I think it's artists such as yourself that really are best suited to share that story, because sometimes just talking about it is fine, but if you actually present it in a form that affects you differently, such as music. Music is, I do this because music opens up my heart. And I know, especially when I'm presenting music from different artists from different parts of the world, people who might have an opinion about that artist or that world or that country or that group, their heart melts once they hear music from there. There's something there that affects them differently. And right now, I think it's really important for the story of Haiti to be amplified, to be shared, and to be presented as much as possible.
Differently.
Because there's not enough news, and the news that we see isn't, it's very flat. It's like bad. It's like, let's go into the depth of this thing. Let's find a way where our hearts and our spirits can be lifted through this, instead of just feeling one set of emotions. You were ordained as a Hungan. Am I pronouncing that right?
Yes.
Hungan, a voodoo priest at 17. What was going on in your life? I have a 17-year-old daughter. You know, her life is she's complex, obviously, but to be at 17 and to be ordained into that, there must have been something going on in your life to pivot to that. Can you share your story about that?
Of course, I think myself, I think my life is, I'm a complex person also. But
Obviously.
at 17, it was an initiation to confirm a gift. I born with that gift. I've been chosen by my ancestor since I was in the belly of my mom. But become a voodoo priest at 17, it's like I say it again, is to confirm what you got. It's a process. In that process, as a kid, I went to school. I went to Catholic church, Catholic school. Very difficult to accept that. It was like live in two milieux, and entre deux, it was a very. It's not easy because at school I have to. My family told me I have to keep on saying, play as a Catholic. I have to play the game. I have to say I'm Catholic. I have to go to church every Sunday with my school to have good notes. But at the same token, and at the house, it was a voodoo temple. I grew up. I do my homework in that voodoo temple. My father, Hungan. My mom working in that as a mambo also. My godmother, everyone in my family stay in that place, very beautiful place, with a different kind of life, with people sharing their food, sharing the education, sharing the history of Haiti, sharing everything together. It's like they call la coup, the vivre ensemble, gather together. And Monday morning, we go back to school, to that life, very individualist, very selfishness. And the same thing, it was very important to learn from those people. It was very important to learn from that school. They quote unquote say it was the best school in the city. But I playing the game, and I learned also from that school a lot. I learned from those people. I learned from those teachers, from those directors, and have develop my philosophy, keep on learn those leaves, those roots, those songs, that liturgy called in Voodoo reglement, and so I can become a better. I don't like that word priest because priest is very Catholic, but that unga, because a priest have a life very individual. A priest is don't have the right to have kids, to have sex. It's different in Voodoo. In Voodoo, as a Hunga, I can choose. They accept your life. Like you can see, the ancestor, are the spirit. Embrace who you are. You embrace your culture. You embrace your missions, and they embrace you as a kid, and they lift you up as a kid of that world, as the kids of that universe, with different colors, but those 7 colors, which is the colors of the universe.
What are the 7 colors of the universe?
The 7 colors of universe,
Yeah.
they call of color of the rainbow.
Okay.
It's like they said, the color of the universe, l'univers, they call it in French, l'univers révélé.
Okay. That's beautiful.
So,
I never heard that before. That's quite an amazing story. So you had to play the game. You had
I have to play the
you had to play the game, and but you
school. I've been to do my first communion. Go and at every morning, every Sunday morning at the church, and Monday morning, I have to explain what kind of words the priest gave from the church, from the service. And a certain time, Saturday night, I was in that voodoo ceremony in my house. Friday's night voodoo ceremony. But I don't have nothing to say to my to my friends, to my colleagues at school because kids they talking.
Yeah.
It's a beginning to keep secret, and the initiation of Haitian voodoo is based on secret. What you know, what you want, room of they call the le Humfort or the Jevo is secret. Only you and your spiritual father or mother or your father and spiritual lady can know. You're not supposed to do anything outside. So for me, that secret start from there, from that games I've been playing at school. Like I was a Catholic and everybody thought I was about to become a Catholic church, a Catholic priest.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, because it was for me also at the same time, I have to be honest. For me, after voodoo ceremony, it was the most beautiful service I never seen in my life. I and I understand later on, as an artist, the les apparats of the church was I've been very in love with that apparat of l'église of the church when I see the way the priests wear the soutane, those nap and the calice, everything was like a very wow, very chic, very beautiful. I've been like, I want to be a priest also. I can keep those things, but I
Wow.
think it was my heart of hearts. I need that. I need that chic thing. I need that Renaissance culture. I need. I've been eating that also. Understand that. Get in love with that, and now I can blend it with my culture. My culture. I can understand something. If you go, for example, in Pilgrimage, my latest album, that music called Palave Maria is a parody of Ave Maria I find in voodoo ceremony. It's a parody the way the voodoo people, the voodooism can went to go to church, go to Catholic church, pray the saint, and go and the same token with that with in voodoo ceremony and blend everything to create the Catholico voodoo
Yeah.
thing. And for me is a possibility, is a different way to explain Haitian story. It's not only Africa. It's not only Africa. It's not only those Taino. It's also Taino, the Caribbean, the first Aborigine we've been in the country before us, but also is also a part of the story of a colonizer.
Yeah.
Colon, they let the language, they let something after many decennies. We can't say we don't have them. So with that voodoo ceremony, with Pèlerinaj, I'm trying to explain that the melting pot of Haitian culture. I try to explain that métissage of that culture, the possibility, the privilege we could have to put together those Taino Caribbean Arawaks, African different tribes, and French, how the Creole people create a new world in Saint-Domingue, actually Haiti.
I'm so glad you brought this up because this is the thing that I wanted to talk to you specifically about. And listening to the record, the new record is Pilgrimage. Am I pronouncing this right?
Pèlerinaj.
Pèlerinaj.
Yes.
So when I introduced myself, I said I've been doing this for quite a while. And it's interesting because time is funny. It's like suddenly 10 years, 20 years, 30 years. Like, how did that happen? I had a baby. Now I have a 17-year-old and a 13-year-old. And it's like all of these things. Thank you. And I'm an immigrant. And I've been lucky enough to travel to a lot of different parts in the world. Way more than, the grandson of a blacksmith in Poland should be. And I've been working in music and loving this process. But the thing that's really interesting is that I'm looking at places such as Haiti, such as Cuba, such as Brazil, where I am super curious where this powerful history of the indigenous and then the people that were brought as slaves, the colonists, they all have their story. And then in these places, if they're lucky enough, the stories meld and create something unique and new. And to me, that's the future. That's the shared humanity. That's the thing that works in sound and in art, where we address the things that have happened. We have to. We can't heal. But I'm also super curious as like, where are we going? And I'm looking at artists such as yourselves and others who are like, we're mixing, we're creating something here that is not stuck, in time. That's not just like, this is all that we are. It's like, no, we're humans. We're evolving all the time. And I'm always looking for artists who are celebrating that shared humanity. And you just put that in a perfect way, where it's like, we have this history. And in Haiti, it's all wrapped up. And it's creating something new. And I'm intrigued by the record, and I'm intrigued by your story there, because it's like, it's not like you're going like, no, I'm never, like, I was raised Catholic, and I pushed against Catholicism. I pushed hard, because it gave me something really hard to push against. It was very conservative, very dogmatic, and complicated. As I'm growing older and I'm a father, it's like, okay, all these things, your relationship with your parents change when you become a parent. It's like,
Yes.
okay, that's interesting. So the same with the church and everything else like that. It's like, it's not like I'm suddenly born again or anything like that. I'm not interested in that. But I'm interested in see where all of these things, how all those parts work together now to create a future. And I'm seeing that in some of the work that you and others are creating. And I think it's really important, especially in the context of Haiti and other places that have had this history of slavery, where you were just pressed down, and especially Haiti, were like pushing against the slaves, pushing out the French, and then they try to come in again, and it's just like, no, we're going to fight you, we're going to kill you, and it's just not worth it. They realize like, we're not going to be able to do this. This is just crazy. So to create an art form that has come from that kind of pressure over that many hundreds of years is a really unique art form. It's a really it's a symbol for the rest of the world to look at. Like, okay, if this beauty can come from that, imagine what we as a species can actually create if we're given a chance for everybody to have a voice, to present their work. I know this is a bigger, giant, hippie kind of stuff, but I really believe that. I really believe that artists such as yourself and others who have that history can, I want to say lead, because I don't do leaders per se. I always have an issue with that. But I feel they can guide, and they can create opportunities for my generation, other generations, to go like, okay, you were raised with all of these things, but look at this other stuff. Look at these other things that are here, because they can tap your heart, and they can tap your soul in a way that the things from your parents' generation, or the things that you were given, wouldn't, because they're different. It's like cuisine. When you eat, the first time you eat something spicy, you're like, ah. But after a little while, you can't get enough of it. Things that don't have that are missing something to you. You know what I mean? It's like I had a beautiful Haitian restaurant called Christina's when I was living in Cambridge, and I just became intoxicated with the food, because it was so different. And I just recently had a meal. I have some friends out of Mozambique, the same situation, where it's just like, what is this thing? And it's like, well, we mix a bunch of different things together. It's not just the one thing, and it creates something, and it creates something interesting and something new. So the reason I'm telling you this is like, good job, and I'm really curious to see where you're going to go with this. What's obviously you have a new record out, so we're going to focus on that. But you're also you're the director of the Bureau of Ethnology. You're a playwright. You're an academic. What do you want to do with all this?
Wow.
Sorry, that's a lot. I know, but
that's a lot. But I say wow because I'm doing it. What I want to do, it's like I'm doing it. I want to do myself. My part is to do the kind of revolution, cultural revolution, and very important. I think that's supposed to be one of the most important fight in Haiti. take that office, the Bureau of Ethnology, working in identity of the people of the nation. To have the privilege to work as a director general and to work in archaeological site, to protect site, to protect artifact, to protect the story differently of Haiti, to preserve and to present it to globally is my part, my way to start the cultural revolutions in Haiti. It's not too far than my artistic career. It's a mix for now, is a puzzle. When you think what I'm doing as a musician, as a dancer, a choreographer, as a hunger, and also as a general director, the blend now is me. It's me working in that museum, putting together a museum of ethnography in Haiti. It's a different way for me as an artist to keep advocate for Haiti. I'm not a militant who's going to advocate to say, Vive or Abba, I don't want that, I don't want this, I want that, or I'm gonna kill. No, what I want for my country, I'm doing it. I'm go inside of the system and change my part. It change is what is small like that. If every minister or director or Haitian can have that privilege to understand, go inside of the system to change it. Don't stay like in phase of the system and say it's not good, I'm gonna kill, I'm gonna broke. But go inside and create. And this look, and sometimes it's not easy. It's not easy. Certain people that understand, they say, "Oh, as an artist, you're a beautiful artist. You accept to work for the state." As a citizen, that's my right to work in the same token. And my philosophy is to change something. And to change something is supposed to be in. I'm inside, I'm doing what I'm doing for archaeological, I'm working on anthropology, I'm working on ethnography, ethnology, I'm doing some inventory of the island, to know that river, to know those sites, to know those caves, to know and to create database of that country is a different way for me as an artist to keep on working, to understand, discover different music, different melody, different people, and those people, those voyage, those sight of cave give me some inspiration to create more and beautiful music. And by the way, one of my best producer from Poland, Mr. Czarnacki, is in the album. It's Charles Czarnacki from Poland.
All right,
and we create Charles. So, as a director general, as an artist, Ungan is the citizen of Erol Josué.
Yeah.
Is my soul.
That's beautiful. Thank you.
My pleasure.
Thank you very much. I'm here with Erol Josué, Haitian singer, songwriter, playwright, choreographer, Hongon Voodoo priest, and the director of ethnology of Haiti. You're busy. You're not a lazy man. You're not a lazy person. And I appreciate your time. I appreciate this beautiful story. And once again, I believe it's really important for artists such as yourself to continue doing this work. And I'll do whatever I can to help and make sure that it gets seen and heard. Thank you, Erol, very much.
It's a pleasure for me, Darek. It's a pleasure to share what I know, to share my culture, to share my music with your public, with you.
Thank you.
With different soul, and now different ears can hear what I said, what I bring, what I brought to my country from my soul.
Perfect. Thank you so much. Be well and be safe.
Thank you.
Thanks for watching Sama, Seattle Circuit Music and Art. I'm Darek Mazzone. If you like what you see, if you like what you hear, please subscribe, share, and let people know about it so we can create more opportunities for artists such as Erol Josué to share their work and make the world a better place. Take care. Bye.